Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
But you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion. But this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line here. They could set up a 1st down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. penalty. Went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's a wide receiver screen.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He stopped right at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job,
and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now to try for two. And he runs it in there. The two-point conversion puts them on top by a point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The Hurricanes churn out another first down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you just can't say enough good things about this defense. Backed up near their own goal line, you're thinking about probably going to give up a touchdown. But instead, not only to stop them, but to come up with a loss.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
All they need is a field goal to take the lead, but they're going to try to punch it in here on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Now here he goes. At the 20. Past the touchdown. Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch. And then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The shotgun running play call. Making people miss. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Harris. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's the second down play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and he's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quick throw, the catch is made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the RPO, coming to the right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
There's a screen pass to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Looks right for a quick completion. Clean toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Slides the quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. it's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush gets home. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Change of direction. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gets some space around the 30. Zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Shooting to the wide receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier tackled there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And looking for a big play here. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit, trying to tie this game up before the break. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the... On for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And now from the pistol formation. There's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Throws it to the right. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The start of the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Irish. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start with Marpio. Quick pass to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got the cross and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Nice grab. It's Harris. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings brings up a fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Cross play to the running back going left. Across the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Incompletion makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Right at the 50, offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt team making their way on the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the handout, they'll test their right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
An inside field now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Zips it down the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he'll wisely throw that one away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a first set of downs. They mix it up with a run. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. To produce a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The pocket breaking down. Over the middle and incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, and you can take advantage of it.
The offense getting closer to a game-time touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Caught. Completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They're in the lineup to kick the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Come on, now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Football's loose. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks it through with confidence. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now at the 25. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep throw. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his third interception of the day.